Alright everyone, welcome back to this channel. This is episode 2, or aka my second video on this channel. It's just about me yapping about random things. So today, slash this morning, I was thinking, and I watched this YouTube video breaking down the movie Soul. You guys know that Pixar movie. It's a great movie if you haven't seen it. It is kind of a tearjerker, so be warned. I did cry when watching that movie. However long ago I did, and I do need to rewatch it just because it was so great. But something the movie, and it talked about its underlying theme that I never really picked up on, and that is, what am I chasing? What are you guys chasing in life? You know, so often we get fixated on the end goal that we don't ever stop to wonder, like, why are we doing this? Why are we chasing what we're chasing? What is the point of it? And is what we're chasing in good? Is it in good fun? Is it draining? Or is it just, is it a complete waste of time? The biggest fear a lot of us have is just, are we doing enough? What is our purpose? Is everything we're doing purposeful? Is it impacting us positively? And we're constantly torn by this. And we're constantly shifting. Sorry, my phone went off, but I got rid of it because we don't need that. We put that on the bed. We don't want my phone to distract us from the real conversation at hand. Alphas know. But it's like, what is the point of it? Why are we doing what we're doing? And so often we feel lost, Like, is there a method to this madness? Or is it all just to kind of fit in, right? And so I looked at my own life. What am I doing? What am I chasing? What are my goals? And this is something I feel like I just need to talk through, which is mostly why I think this channel will be good for me, because I'm a thinker. I'm a thunker, I think about things. So this gives me an opportunity to just kind of talk through my thoughts, because so often I have these thoughts, tell myself I'm gonna think through them, and I get sidetracked. I feel like my mind it's a wandering mind, right? I'm constantly thinking about other things, and I'm never present in the moment. This is just gonna give me a chance to really think, and at the same time, if you guys have similar, circumstances, you might be able to relate to it, and this might provide you some insights. So I don't know, because what am I currently doing? One thing I'll talk about that I'm pursuing slash chasing is a sub 5 minute mile for running. And that's something I'm pretty close on, actually. I am currently sitting at a 5:05 mile, and I did that last week. And I've been training for 3 months for it, and I've been running for 6 years now. So 8 years actually, if you count middle school, but we don't count on that. You know what I'm saying? But no, it's like, what is the point of it? Why am I doing this? I like chasing goals. It gives me something to do. But at the same time, compared to this goal, compared to the other ones I've had, it just feels so mundane. It feels like not as pivotal, right? It's just a mile, a sub 5 mile pool, right? People have done it. But at the same time, it's like, people also haven't done it. And I should be proud of that. It's one of these things. So I've ran a marathon. That was my last running goal that I got. So that was something I've always wanted to do in my life, was run a marathon. So I said, screw it. Let's freaking run a marathon. I trained for it. I got injured, and I actually ran the marathon. I was still a little bit injured, but we finished it. I didn't get my goal time, but I got pretty close to it, and I was incredibly proud of myself. And that was just a pivotal time frame in my life. Also, I was going through some other things. Now it's like, life is like, I don't know. What am I chasing, right? This is a big question, because I'm constantly just wondering, am I doing enough? Am I on the right path? Is what I'm doing good? Or is it kind of, am I just going through the motions, Is there a method to this madness? Is there a purpose to it? And to be honest, I don't know. It's like, it's hard to explain, because I want to put purpose and meaning to everything. Everything I do, I want it to be intentional. And I think that's a big problem, is I've started to fixate too much on the functionality and the practicality of everything, that I lose sight that things can be just for fun. They can be because I like to do it, right? So I recently, I picked up guitar 3 months ago. I've been playing for 3 months, trying to play. I've been playing at least 2 times every single week, and I, it's like I picked it up and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna start writing songs. I'm gonna start producing music. I'm gonna learn how to No, I'm gonna learn how to do all this stuff, and then I can be rich and famous, and when I'm a music artist. It's like, wait, why do I have to be rich and famous? Why can't I just enjoy this? I think part of my problem too is I just want to be successful in life. I don't know what I will be successful in, but I'm chasing success. I want to make something of myself, and I think that's a good thing. But it's draining, and you lose sight of what you who you truly are, and we fixate sometimes so much on what could be that we don't think about what we have. You know, one of these things where yeah, my classes take up so much freaking time, right? They take up so much time for me, but I like what I do, so I don't even really care about my grades. To be honest, I don't check the feedback or anything on my actual specific grades for my classes. I just see that number, and usually it's a number I'm happy with. And I'm like, all right, sweet, let's move on. So that in itself is just kind of a reality check, I suppose, where it's like it's okay to just do what you like and think nothing else of it. So when I'm, playing guitar, I found myself recently, and not even recently, a lot of the time, I'm jamming out. I'm moving my head back and forth. My eyes are closed. I'm in like a flow state, basically. I'm in like I'm literally the Guitar Hero. I don't even play that game. I don't know what it's about. But I'm the Guitar Hero. You know what I'm saying? Like genuinely nothing can stop me, and it's just peace and it's just calm. I think I chase that euphoric feeling or in so many other aspects. Not really. Not really euphoric, guys. Anyways, speaking of Euphoria, who's hyped for Euphoria season 3? I know I am. That is actually gonna be okay. Here's one of the things. You just heard me say Euphoria, and you might have been like, "Ugh, are you kidding me?" Like that show is, weird show. Guys, happen, all right? It's not just a girl show. It's an everyone show, and it's good. It's really good, actually. It's really well done. I feel like a lot of people miss out on it because of the, whole stigma around it. Obviously, it is a more graphic show with mature content, but it's so nice. It's actually I really thoroughly enjoy it. But that's just a little bit about me and a show I like. Let's get back to the topic at hand. I'm feeling fulfilled. So I don't know. I just feel like I'm uncertain about a lot of things I'm doing. What is the point of it all? Yeah, like with running. Cool, I'll get this. Then what? What? I'm always chasing goals. So what goal will I chase afterwards? And I think for that, the simple goal is just going to be me chasing a new running goal. I think I might start training 5Ks and trying to get a better time than my 18:30 PR. But I really just run to stay fit. At the end of the day, I really care about my health, and running provides me a scapegoat in a sense to just be present in the moment and clear my thoughts out. Kind of similar to what this is, but when I'm running, your activity's heightened. You're more stress relieving. It's really stress. Running is just a great activity, anyways. So I am going to. I changed my mind. I'm not gonna be a nice guy. I'm stealing all these kids' stuff because I want to when I make my house, I want it to be freaking stacked. So yeah, sorry, Lo siento to all the villagers. But this is my domain. Domain expansion. Okay, brother, you're not him. You're not slick. You might be. Okay. Juked. Get juked. Oh shit. Sorry guys. 1v1 with the polar bear. Can drop some fish for me. So I just got fishing. Oh my gosh, I might die to a bear. There's no freaking way. Okay. Guys, that would have been embarrassing. Yo, I just ate your kids or mains, buddy. Nice try. Scammer gets scammed, playa. Huh, no way, that was so cute. Is this a new animal? Did they reskin the oh yeah. Papa Bear's back. Hey buddy, I was joking. I was playing, man. Nah, stop playing for real. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Alright, that's enough, buddy. Buddy. Oh, calm down. Pissqueak, pipe down. You're not in a big league. You're not in a big league. Matter of fact, oh my gosh. We're 1v1ing this kid. Oh my gosh. Guys, this is such a serious topic. Guys, this is such a serious thing. Dude, oh my, what's the range on this thing? Oh my gosh, dude. Yup, get shit on. Yup. No, you had 2 tries, buddy. You had 2 fucking tries. I'm not gonna kill you for 2. Oh. You like that? Oh, I thought I could like tame it with like a fish or something. Oh my gosh. Dude, I was I just went completely off the rails of what I was talking about. So much so I don't even remember. It's like it's not clocking you. It's not clocking me that I'm staying on business. Speaking of that, the Yukon album with um yeah, no. Justin Bieber's Yukon album was actually really good if you haven't checked it out. Or no, not Yukon, Swag. Yukon is just a song on it. But Swag 2 especially, really good just background house music. I've been listening to that. You know, Yukon is a great song. Daisy, I like Speed Demon. But no, he has skits with Drewski, and one of them, it's like talking about um how he likes how Drewski likes how Justin Bieber pronounced the word business. Because usually when he says he's standing on business, he says business, like business. I'm standing on business. Right? That's literally how the voice memo goes. But he's like, I like how you pronounce your word business. Oh my gosh, speaking of Drewski, what a guy, bro. He's been doing so much stuff, you know what I'm saying? Uh yeah. But it's a good side tangent. Man, what an adventure. We just fought a freaking teddy bear. Not a teddy bear, a polar bear. And it was very polarizing for me because I'm very conflicted on polar bears. Okay, guys, enough of the puns. Let's get back to the matter at hand. And yeah, just what am I searching for? You know, I genuinely, I don't know. I just know I want to be successful, and I know I want to be happy. And that's the thing. Happiness is like, I don't know, I feel like we all try and look for like this prolonged state of happiness. You know, something where it's like constantly, but that's not life. You're not always gonna be up. The downs make the ups so much better. And we're constantly kind of chasing this little dopamine rush, and we're so used to it with our phones that it's become hard to kind of appreciate the little things, I think. So, yeah, I'm just gonna continue on my path, do what I think is best, and continue to just be me because that's all you can do. You know, one quote I came up with. This is my signature quote, by the way. This one's kind of corny, and I low key don't like it, but I kind of like it, you know. But maybe you need to hear this. Do what you can. That's all you can do, right? Why are you focusing on everything outside of your control? You can only control what you can, so just focus on that. You know, you can't control what this person's gonna say, what this person's gonna do, but you can control what you're gonna say and what you're gonna do, for the most part, right? You know, it's one of these things where, yeah, you might not have access to this, but you can do that in place of it. Oh my freaking gosh, I miss this. I love this new environment. Hashtag the best, hashtag the worst, hashtag we need to get out so we can rehearse. Ooh, that was a bar. But I think I'm gonna find a little scenic. Is this scenic, guys? This is so freaking aesthetic. But this is gonna be the end of episode 2. I don't really have too much to say other than, you know, we can feel lost all the time, but don't worry about it because it's all gonna work out. It's just a matter of time, and maybe you just need to think things out, talk things out. Like I thought I was gonna talk things out here, but I really didn't. I just went on a side tangent, and that's okay too because I had a great time talking, and I hope you guys had a great time just listening like a podcast. Thank you guys so much for tuning into episode 2. Episode 3, I don't even know what it's gonna be. I don't even know, but yeah, peace out. Love you guys. Take care.